All right.
Early
Is
for
everyone
junk
ready?
hunting. Yeah.
They grab their coffee and other beverages.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I've got it.
Excuse me. All right. So, last time on Tales of the Red, um, the party, they had a little bit of a little bit of heal time. So we progressed time a couple days, and and during those kind of days of downtime, a couple big things happened. The, the business became the sugar baby of uh, of talk show host Roxy Neon.
Don't
Well,
fucking
he's
say it.
also her sugar. What to say, sugar guard, her bodyguard.
Oh my
but,
god.
She probably just
but
wanted.
yeah.
Never mind.
but yeah, the business accepted a lucrative, uh, side gig where once a month or a couple times a month he you know, uh, meets with Roxy Neon, acts as her bodyguard, or, you know, not exactly escort because that implies,
Do a
like,
That
good job
implies
to
sex,
promote
sex,
which
from
but
sugar
which
baby to
was
sugar daddy.
very clearly mentioned that
yeah,
that was not happening ever.
yeah. As if I remember correctly, as she put it, I have other guys for that. That's what she said in the phone call when you called her back. But
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
you accepted the
And I
side
said
gig,
guys, huh?
and you have several perks with the side gig.
Mhm.
Where she can buy you things, or you can call in favors depending on mission specific things. um Deanna and Arthur Chan uh s- struck a deal to bring down Arasaka with the help of Zarafa. Deanna also was finally able to free herself from Arasaka and was reunited with her son, who she had not, you know had been able to contact, because we had that nice little scene at the end of the session. And because of that, she has left the mega building that the other party members live in to move in with her son. And I've sent Deanna the details about um
Like a
like the
lifestyle
cost of
cost.
living and stuff. Yep.
Is that rent more or less than what I had before?
Um Before, when you're in the mega building, you weren't, like, you only had to do, like, jobs to pay for your rent, but, like, the 2,500 is out of the book. It's, like, the standard, like, rate
Oh,
for the, like, I based it on the two-bedroom apartment,
okay.
like, rent. Okay. Right. Arthur Chan then followed a lead to find a couple, K-Tech Dobermans in the Night City markets. Uh, Shopping ensued after some party members were hired by the Fixer Zigzag to cause chaos at an upcoming uh, art event at the Galleria in New Westbrook. And it was only two party members decided to take part in the job would pay 10,000 eddies, and only two party members, you know, I say took the bait. I I will not say what I mean by that, but yeah,
It's a police
basically
thing
is
or something.
payment for the job is 10,000. Payment for the job is 10,000, split between however many people. Currently there are just two. That'd be Alif and
Chris, I think.
what's his name? Chris. Yep. So each has the potential to get a $5,000 payout from this mission. Um, the business and Chin are going to attend together Arthur Chan. No, wait, no. The business is going with Roxy Neon. Chen is going with Arthur Chan, who's being invited because of being a member of Zarafa, and his boss being a kiss ass, ironically to his underling. So he has he's been given tickets and a +1. In Deanna, you have been working on your art for the past about a week because you've heard about the Galleria and you want to try and sell some of your art pieces.
Yep. It should be noted that, she was doing all the art before reuniting with her son. Every other bit of downtime she's had
Yeah,
since then, she's been catching up with him and trying to make up for lost time. So,
yeah, of course. Right. So roll me 2d6. This will represent the amount of paintings you've completed. Okay. Wow. 8 plus the 2 that you've already made, so you will have a total of 10 artworks entered at the Galleria.
okay.
Um,
Did we establish well, first of all, am I required to be there? Or is it a case of like if I just submit my art and then somebody else sells it on my behalf or something? I don't think that was ever
uh,
established.
yeah, you can submit it and someone else will sell it on your behalf, but you are given like a general admission ticket to attend if you would like. And hey John, what's up?
I'm here. I forgot it started at noon.
So
Because last week it started at 11.
Well,
And
noon for
the week
me.
before that it started at 1.
anyway, what I was asking was, is there any kind of benefit to me being there versus me not? In terms of being able to like haggle for a better deal or being able to pitch it personally or if somebody wants a signature or something, whatever, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say if you were to attend the art show, you would be able to negotiate for a better
Okay.
price. Because I know that with the two paintings that you created initially were each valued at 250 eddies. So you have the potential to barter for like a higher price,
Okay.
basically to, sell to whoever is gonna, be at the be at the Galleria.
All right.
And Chen, um, as a recap of from
Just a
last
quick
time,
question
you were
before you get in the
threatened by
recap.
the. Oh,
Just a quick
yep. Go
thing.
ahead, Cody.
Is so, and you said that it was like basically at midnight.
Yeah, it starts at 10 p.m. Yeah.
Okay, so Sun will definitely be in bed by that point, so that's fine. So,
Yeah, of course.
all right.
Okay. And yeah,
I
as I
remember I was threatened because of the smoke.
Yeah, you fucking, stenched out the lower levels of the fucking skyscraper.
Yep. So
Why
yeah,
did
last time on Tales of the Red, Chen, you royally fucked up your drug creation roll. You ended up um basically like gassing, I believe it was 49 floors. And that was a D50 roll. So you really, really messed up,
I
man.
thought it was only 20. Still, it was quite a bit. I was like from 49 to 20 something. So I was like, yeah, I think I caused an issue. And I'm like, time for me to find
Yeah.
another place.
Yep. And because of
Thus,
that, you were searching for a new, basically, place to make your drugs. And
yeah,
New
I
meth
sent you
lab.
the details.
yeah, and I already deducted the funds for the warehouse.
Check Maze Bank foreclosures.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
I,
He
I
bought a a big 30,000 square feet square foot warehouse for 100,000 eddies rather than rent.
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm just gonna
Which
buy
I
this, and
yep.
You're gonna buy the security
Now you just have
upgrade
to
to
worry
prevent the
about
cops from raiding the place.
no, 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 no. I'm gonna go talk to the other person that's in this party and be like, hey, you want a consistent job?
You're gonna hire the business as a guard.
Yes.
The consistent job being beating you up for shit you do.
No. It's just protecting the warehouse. I don't care about anything else. You can just protect. It's like you can do anything else. I just need you to assist in protecting this warehouse. And
So I can protect the warehouse and then also beat you up because you said you can't. You
yeah,
don't care about anything else.
yeah. So as if you get paid to beat me up, you can beat me up. But as far as protecting the warehouse, I'm paying you to protect the warehouse, nothing else.
And the business cracks his knuckles.
Okay. All right.
We'll talk details later.
So, yes, we're gonna hash that out. I will say because the business is a player character, you will have to pay him 1,000 a week for
Yeah.
like him maintaining security. Um, I will say that you need a minimum of probably you need a minimum of 4 like security guards to like maintain like total security.
Yeah, well, uh, I'm not quite there yet. I'm going to get there. Like, I haven't moved anything into the warehouse.
Yep.
It's just I have it, and so I'm in the process of setting everything up. I need to get the details and stuff before start moving around and actually saying, okay, this is your start date. This is your start date. Yada yada yada. So
Yeah.
it's just I just have an
Yep. So you
empty
have to
building.
hire
If
security, and you have to
they
hire.
break
Yep.
they
You also
break
have
in,
to
it's
hire
just
the
an empty
people to cook your
warehouse.
drugs.
I just imagine they
Yep.
break into the warehouse like, yeah, there's gonna be some good stuff in here. It's empty.
The whole time, Emily, the whole time I'm
Exactly.
thinking
An
of this whole
ongoing
drug
project.
operation and where my mind naturally goes, the more I think that Long John Teabag would actually fit as a name in Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a stupid alias,
I
but
I
it
will be
makes
honest. Yeah. I will be honest. I did base like the kind of like the setup steps on like how because in the video game GTA Online, like funnily enough, you can actually own and manage like businesses that will
Mm-hmm.
generate like passive income for you. And part of those is that you can actually own drug
Yep,
operations.
cocaine
For
lockups, meth
example,
labs, weed farms.
me the GM. Yep. And like part of like buy them, but you also have to go to the business like in the game and like actually do like a mission to get supplies and bring them back to that location.
Mm-hmm.
So some of this was partly inspired by that. Um,
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
but yeah, I mean it's a good idea, and I mean it kind of fits.
Yeah.
Um,
Beter goed gejat dan slecht
but
verzonnen. Better stolen well than invented badly. Okay, I get. Wow, that was a dud. Let's
nice.
move on.
Okay. All right. Schedule 1, the RPG session. Yes, Ramba. All right. So, uh, you all have your, distinct ways of going to the Galleria. Chen, you are going with Arthur Chan as his plus one, through his like a business like ticket, like a
Mm-hmm.
you got a ticket through his work. Okay. Um, it is about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Is there anything that anyone wants to be doing before they head to the Galleria tonight.
I need to get some stuff set up, so I'm going to be prepping. And Chin, how much is it to just install cyberware with your services?
As long as you've paid the base price, I will install it for free.
All right, I'm getting EMP threading and light tattoos.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's like as long as you cover like the base price, I'm just like, all right, here.
Okay, cool. So it's just $100 for mall installation then.
Yeah,
Yep.
essentially it's whatever you pay to get the equipment. So yeah, I don't charge anything extra.
Really
Yeah, no, I
conservative.
bought these, so I just pay you the installation price then, because the installation price is 100 then, because it's all mall.
Yeah.
So you get 400 EBs.
You pay me 400, I don't take it.
Okay, good. I just needed to know that. So
Yeah, no,
no,
I'm not taking
just
the
say
money.
no
You just
installation fee. No installation.
That's what I was saying. There's no installation fee. You pay
Okay.
the price for like at least the threading and stuff like that. You bring it to me and I just install it for free.
Okay, cool. Do you got anything that can help with cool? Because I got Smash.
I got nothing as far as drugs that will help with cool. If that's what you're asking.
Yeah, damn. Okay,
Um,
so other than just Smash. Great.
yeah, I don't have anything that's that high of. I haven't started down that line just yet. I'll get there
Okay.
eventually.
Well, let me know. Let me know when. If you got some Smash, I'll take some.
I
That's
have
how I'll get the
I,
$100 worth of it.
I only have one dose of it.
Okay. You know what? This is stuff that we can get at a vending machine. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Essentially, it's just like go to the vending machines, like put the money in, it spits it back out. Put the money in.
Do we actually? Did I get Piranha Smash too?
Yeah. I mean, it's the same price as regular Smash, so yeah, you can definitely get some
Yep.
Piranha Smash too.
Alrighty. That's great.
Random question. For the
Mhm.
Galleria, is there any kind of dress code?
Yeah, speaking of which, uh, it's like business casual, basically. You know,
So,
kind
It's
of,
the
dress
business
nicer than you
casual.
normally would.
so I'm guessing
Okay,
my
I think I've stroked your ego too much, Martin,
Yeah.
for the
so I'm
business.
guessing that
Sorry, Cody.
Deanna's like
Uh,
Octavia inspired threads, like the sort of like bohemian like emo artist wouldn't fly. Because part of the reason why she,
oh,
it's
you're.
what?
Yeah, I would say that you'd be able to go in your current
Okay.
like apparel. Um, actually, um, if you want to like basically make yourself like look nicer, kind of like dress the style, uh, um, give me a personal grooming roll followed by a wardrobe and style roll,
Well, here's the thing with
and you can
uh,
reach out. Yeah, you can reach out to like your party members to help you since Leaf is quite the
I
snappy
got.
dresser.
I'm trying to get myself ready because I'm just getting tattoos and such, and I'm going to be going in like I'm David Bowie from Labyrinth.
well the reason I was asking because
Oh,
of the whole thing with
yeah.
decaf is that, or Deanna rather at this point, is that um part of the reason why she has kind of like long unkempt hair and the beanie is because she uses both to kind of conceal like the metal plate grafted to her head.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that and then like her like cybernetic legs and then her like echo arm. She tries to she's not necessarily I'm trying to phrase this right. It's not the kind of thing where she like, you know, panics or sobs or whatever if it's exposed, but it's definitely not the kind of thing she likes flaunting because she just tries to kind of bury the fact that, you know, what happened to her and just tries to have some semblance of fitting in and looking normal.
She's self-conscious about it.
Yeah, exactly. That's the phrasing I was looking for. So
Okay.
Yep.
that's why she, you know, isn't interested in like any kind of, you know, like sleeveless dress or, you know, like one of those dresses where like, you know, you see a lot of leg, um, that kind of stuff, like that kind of clothing, she
Yeah,
sort of
I
avoids like
getcha.
the plague. So she basically would prefer her usual attire. You know, even if it potentially sabotages her socially, you know, she considers that a preferable alternative to, you know, wearing something that, you know, makes her look less human.
Mhm.
So
Okay. But yeah, I I'd forgotten like what kind of clothing Deanna wears. Kind of slipped my mind, but
basically, just look. I mean, it's essentially
yeah, like
Octavia minus the starry shirt.
yeah, yeah, the boho like artist type thing. Yeah, I would say that yeah, you would totally fit in with some of the the up and coming artists
All right,
of Night
perfect.
City. So cool. But
Uh,
Alif, you said you're basically dressing up like
David
David
Bowie.
Yeah,
Bowie
I'm
from
basically
Labyrinth.
trying to get that, and then I'm trying to get all the last minute preparations going. So, because I also have to hire people. So yeah.
and I've moved all our lovely chats to the Discord of the drugs that I'm working on for people that want to
Mhm.
look.
Where'd you put it? Oh my god, I see it.
Uh-huh.
Oh Jesus. I love unnamed.
Yeah,
God,
because I haven't.
I feel like I'm looking at like
Dilatation.
calculations here.
That's basically what it is.
I know, but it's just, my god. Weedy Wonka and the Drug Factory over here.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay. So I had a question about, your kind of David Bowie get up belief. Is it full David Bowie with the ruffled shirt and like the
No. This is like
coat?
inspired by like this is like I need to be inspired by
Okay.
like so like you get the face paint going. I got the light tattoos. They're set up to be like RGB. I'm getting this set up with the thing. If fucking Trouble Door was here, I would have been like, okay, let's do some basic tech. Let's
The
have it
tight
be where
pants.
my synthesizer syncs up with the the RGBT. It'll be
Don't
like
forget
those
the tight
Nice.
people that
pants.
celebrate Christmas, and then they have the orchestra playing, and then the lights go off with it.
I live down the road from somebody who does that. I know about that firsthand.
Yeah.
And then the
Midwest
rest of
people
the
in
year
Christmas
they
are
have
crazy.
then the rest of the year they have like football inflatables in their yard. Specifically the Colts. I think they have like it's like a painted like horse sculpture that's painted like the Colts horse mascot. Sports, baby. But yeah, with your wardrobe and style and personal grooming, you're made up to the nines, Alif. You're, very, very well put together, and you will, make quite a statement and like stand out to this event, which, is the whole point. So
Yeah, but there's also a fact this is like so that no one really knows it's me. So it's just like I'm thinking of going in like a sort of Ali G character, like Borat.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, so this is just gonna be like a real nuisance sort of thing.
Ooh, I love it.
Yeah. Let me go subtract the money so I can get the people hired.
Yep.
How long should I expect it for?
I would say probably like 3 hours max would be like the amount of time you need to hire some people for to, pay their
Okay.
wage.
Okay, that changes up the upfront cost because that's 2,000 for 1 hour, so that's $6,000.
Mhm.
Got to spend money to make money in this game. So we're good here.
Exactly. Okay. All right. So Alif has, you know, makeup, wardrobe, and backup dancers now, or performers that
A cameraman. I also bought a camera
she's
last
hired.
session. Yeah.
Uh,
So he gets that. I also
okay.
got data chip, so he's got that recording into it.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is just like some sort of avant-garde, kick down the doors, punk rock thing.
Oh, I love it. Okay. Um, anything else that anyone is doing to prepare for the gallery event? Um, I already sent you the message. The business, the clothing you were given by Roxy Neon, very in fashion. Kind of skin tight, but you can still carry your weapons, like any that you're using. Um,
Right. Okay.
Does it put
uh,
emphasis on his primary weapon?
of course.
Yeah, but what is my primary weapon?
It is well, let me just say this. They are, they're, um, tailored in all the right places. And, you cut quite the dashing, silhouette. Think,
Speaking
think
speaking
of,
of David Bowie and Debt Labyrinth, yeah, there it is.
mhm. um, think of if you ever seen like any like of the old like bodice ripper novels that are just romance, but they're like steamy romance, like the shirtless kind of, or like the shirt open, like dashing pirate captain
Fabio.
who's like stealing away the person. Yeah, Fabia,
Right.
there we go.
Oh, please.
That's the sort of outfit that you're wearing, the business.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Chen, is there
Mhm.
anything that you want to uh be doing before the gallery event tonight?
Mm, no, not that I can think of.
All right then. Um, we'll go ahead and advance the time. So 15. It is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. Okay. I will. First, I'm going to reorganize this map so I don't have to, like, click between a couple things. Okay. All right. So I will pull you, make sure the token vision stuff's off. There we go. Okay. Pull you to the art gallery, and I will make the tokens visible. Okay. So you could be, you arrive at this art gallery, very, big, very luxurious. Like the tokens can be like wherever you want them as you're entering this like main building. I just kind of group them all together for like, who's going with who.
I mean,
So
Mhm.
I don't know
Arthur Chan,
where
his entourage.
I don't know where my art would be, so just drag me to wherever that is.
Currently, your art. There's decaf.
Because I would assume that
Is
each artist would have like a booth,
upstairs.
like a comic
Yeah.
convention kind of place, where I'm like presenting samples of my work and trying to pitch people on it.
Yeah. Yep. This will be your booth.
Okay.
And so like the lower floor is like the reception and
Okay.
stuff. You can go to the bar, get a drink, and going upstairs is where like the big like
these are the stairs?
well-known pieces are. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. But okay. So you enter, very nice art gallery. The business, Roxy will immediately, well, she'll go upstairs. She can meet with some people, so she will take you with her.
Mm-hmm.
I have to take you a little bit further. Got the map zoomed in.
Is that meet some people in quotes, or is that like actual, meet and greet?
Well, you're the bodyguard,
Okay.
so you're kind of, you can talk to people if you want, but most people will ignore you because they're just, that guy's the bodyguard.
You just have like
Mhm.
Don't really
certain
talk to
NPC
him.
dialogue in Skyrim, like somebody tries to talk to you and is like, I don't talk to strangers or some shit.
Yeah.
Take it up with the boss.
Yeah.
Talk to him again.
I'm
Take it
working
up with the
here.
boss.
I'm working here.
Exactly.
Just have like
I'm working
one or
here,
two
out of my
good
way.
lines of dialogue.
They're too rich to talk to the bodyguard, exactly.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Or funny yet, it's like, would you tell your servant to get us some refreshments?
Yeah, that ain't happening.
How would you like to taste your own foot in your mouth?
My hands need to be free at all times.
Also, is he armed? Are you armed?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's armed.
Yeah. When we were talking about my primary weapon, there was a secondary that implied,
Mhm.
I can't believe we just said that. Jesus fucking Christ. Hello, Shio. Hi, Shio. How you doing? I'm doing surprisingly well.
I'm also having a good time too.
Okay.
Funny to meet you.
Okay. So I will say, because Arthur Chan isn't here, he'll kind of, stay on the lower reception floor, mingle with his boss. Well, his boss is getting wasted at his boss will actually also be upstairs while the token up there. Because he's getting wasted at the nice bar with the nice liquor.
What's he drinking?
Like real, well, not a variety of things, but mainly vodka. Like, it just kind of orders the entire bottle himself. And
No, here's what happens,
just
Emily, is a reversal of this one joke. Like, there's like a Mexican guy working there. His is like careful, one shot of this, you'll black out and wake up the next morning with a Russian accent.
exactly. Interestingly enough, in one of the DLCs that Art Telsorian Games released for this game, like the extra content books, they released two books, funnily enough, that actually fleshed out alcohol and going to mixed drinks in the system. And they also released a night market index. So it's all most of the equipment, the system, and then from the DLCs. So I actually have there's actually a bar list from drinks and stuff that you can order, funnily enough.
Also, in terms of drinks, something I wanted to Yeah, the risk of explaining the joke that, for reference, what I said a minute ago, that was in reference to the fact that, because Emily knows this, with Grand Theft Auto Online, there was actually like a Russian guy who, when you're stealing this tequila, like scoping it out, he says like, "Careful, one swig of this, you will black out and wake up the next morning with a Mexican accent,"
No,
which is probably the funniest thing I've heard in a long time, honestly, and definitely the funniest thing out of that game.
Yeah.
So that's one hell of an
But yeah.
analogy, man.
that's great. That's great.
But yeah, if anyone wants to get drinks at the bar, you are able to. Just know that most of them, they are mixed strong. So if you drink too many, you will get intoxicated, which will give you a penalty to your roll.
To which roll? All of them, or?
I believe it's basically to everything while you're intoxicated.
All right.
And it's like a -4 penalty. That's how strong they mix the drinks. You're so fucked up you can't do anything. But yeah. Chen. So you're in the
Mhm.
main like reception hall.
Mhm.
You are able to go upstairs because you do have like the executive like, kind of pass with your ticket. So yeah, what would you where would you like to go?
I will just kind of be, you know,
Offering free samples like
hang.
you're running for office.
I don't have any samples. That's the thing.
You sold them all.
All of them, but I'm like, oh man, I gotta make more, and that's what led to the smoke issue. um, uh, the lovely uh, the boss of Arasaka. I'll try to drink him shot for shot.
Wait, hold on. Hancock's here?
or whoever
As a
Blitz's boss.
Rafa.
Yeah,
Oh,
I will
Rafa.
try to drink him
The
shot for
Monovic.
shot.
Okay. Alright, so
What am I
let's
rolling here?
it will be an endurance roll, but first off, Alif, I forgot to have you do this. Make me a streetwise roll because I'm assuming you'd want to find out more information about the guy that hired you. I completely forgot to address it before we got this
All right.
started. But is streetwise with a DV-17.
Sad. Oh well.
Okay. I'll also roll Chris's to see if he has any luck. Streetwise. There we go.
I think that's a yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So collectively together, the two of you can find out about Zigzag. He's a fairly a decent fixer. In terms of ranks, he is. I have it down on a sheet, or maybe not. He's about a rank like 6. Fixer. So can get like get nicer things, but not the nicest. But with the success and the actual the rolling the D10, the critting, you learn that he mainly he has a lot of connections to the 6th Street booster gang. So he does have connections to a booster gang, and you learn that it is very it's very possible that they are the ones who also have a stake in the gallery, so they could be also trying to hit the same location
Yeah,
at
yeah, they need a
maybe a different
distraction.
time.
They're paying us to be the distraction. That's what. Don't worry, Glorb. That's what's happening.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Question
So
is,
yeah, the dude is basically he's double dipping on hiring people, and he paid you a shit ton for some reason.
because it's gonna go loud. It's always gonna go loud. So, one thing is make sure you get the good side, because I tap on the camera lens.
I love it.
My question is, how do
But
you tap on
awesome.
the camera lens when it's all like internal, like person visual?
No, 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 no. It's an actual video camera.
Oh, okay, then never mind.
Yeah, I bought an actual video camera because I'm like, I could also like rip off my eyes, do that, or get a video camera for $100.
hmm
I think I'm going with the video camera.
So you're not putting the brain dance implant in, huh?
Why do I want to brain dance with someone playing a video game when I can play the video game? Just tell me, like, why do I want to do that?
Mm,
We're getting philosophical here at Cyberpunk, gang.
I know. You're just like, wait a minute.
Yep. I
Yeah,
pop
don't
up
do that.
I drink up that slime smash.
Yum. But yeah, you crack open the can, get the nice, I've drunk plenty of energy drinks in the past, and I can hear the the cracking open of the can. Okay. Yeah, so you take the smash, cameras are rolling, and yeah. I'm assuming you're gonna, stroll up to the main exhibition floor now.
One thing, do I get any bonuses from the personal grooming and wardrobe? Because I'm going in character.
Yeah. You'll get the complimentary skill bonus, and you'll also get, I'll say, another +2 because you rolled so well in wardrobe and style. Okay, so I'll pull you two up here.
All right, an 18 in acting as yeah.
Okay. All right. So tell me, narrate the scene. What happens as you just roll up here, looking fine and feeling yourself and recording this thing.
Welcome, Light City, to the another night at the rich and fabulous. Look at this here. As it's just making sure the cameraman keeps on me as I'm just walking around, uh, going up to the bar and grabbing a drink.
Okay.
Marty, I heard you crack
Look
up as
at
well.
this,
Of
a
course.
Chicago classic, Malort, completely and utterly horrible to drink.
um, yeah, the bartender, he just kind of just shrugs, like he's agreeing with you. He isn't like saying it, but he's just like, well, you ain't right. You aren't wrong. He's just like shrugging and watching you.
And what she's gonna do is actually go up to one of these guys and be like, well, it looks like it sounds to be as there needs to be a drink off competition here between you two.
No, I was just been drinking with him the entire time.
Yeah.
Oh, not
Uh,
you, these two.
Oh
yeah, yeah,
Oh
Chin,
no,
make
no,
me an
no, you
endurance
get to
roll.
join in.
no,
Yeah, to see how well you can hold your liquor.
wonderful.
Okay, okay, and then we'll get that going, and yeah, let's see.
Okay. Um. Yeah. Basically make me a charismatic impact roll. to see how many of these like guys that you can, influence to start, partying and, getting their
Oh no, I
well,
could
not their
also
freak
just
on.
do a conversation too,
Oh, yeah,
but sure.
sure.
Oh damn.
Oh damn.
Holy shit.
Oh shit. Nice.
I guess this is gonna be like a beer commercial. That's what everyone is assuming. Like, oh wow, who hired her?
Yeah, like this would have been like a difficult check 15. You beat it by double, so yeah, I will say that yeah, it basically just turned into like a beer, like an alcohol commercial where, that people start going to the bars, they'll order
They
drinks.
all like gather up, and it's just like they're all gonna be drinking the Malort. I am definitely recording that Malort face.
Yep.
I just hear someone start screaming, "Shots! Shots! 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 Shots!"
Yeah. But yeah, did you make your endurance roll for me, Chen? Okay. Yeah, it would have been like a difficulty 9. So for now, you know, you're keeping pace. You're not
Hold
getting
my liquor a
too,
little bit. I
you
can't hold a lot, but I can hold a little.
wasted. Yep.
Now, Blitz's boss is Romanovich. I'm trying to drink him shot for shot. So, however much he's drinking, I'm trying to drink.
Okay. Okay. So let me. Yep. So I'll say like 15 minutes has passed since you've begun your like little, you know, hey everybody, let's get wasted at the bar type stuff. Alif.
Yeah, it's
Give
a
me another
party.
endurance roll. Chen. This time difficulty 15 because you are kind of
Damn.
like
Oh,
struggling.
shit.
You're just fine. Okay. So funnily enough, there is cyberware in this game where you can get like a, cyber or like an artificial liver. So you
Mm-hmm.
basically like you
Anti
can't get
detox.
that drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Um yeah.
And the funny thing
Yeah,
is, I have no
that's
points
some
in endurance.
cyberware that Romanovich has. Yeah.
I have no
So
points in
yeah,
endurance
it'll
at
take
all
a
either.
while, but you are able to yeah. Yeah, but for now you're managed to keep up with Romanovich, drink for drink. You're gonna hate yourself in the morning, but congratulations, Chin.
Considering I have a
Um,
standard liver, yeah.
exactly. I'd say at this point, decaf, you do have people who are coming in, looking at your
Deanna,
work.
rather.
Deanna, sorry. Ugh.
I fucked up earlier, don't worry
Um,
about it.
yeah. But yeah, there are people who are milling about your booth. Uh, it is more of like a silent auction type thing, so people are writing down numbers on like the paper rather than uh, like saying them aloud. It is a classy joint. Um, if you would like, you can, like, are you circulating the room to see like how much your pieces are going for?
Yeah, I'm curious to see how much,
I kind of imagine that they have like a board of like the number of the
Okay.
piece and then how much it's
Um,
going for.
yep. So yeah. So two of your paintings started at 250, their base price. As of now, so it's been about like about 20 minutes since the art, since the exhibition has been open. The ones that were priced $250 are now up to 400 eddies,
Oh wow.
like per painting. Yeah. I should write this down. So 2 paintings, 400 for now. The others they're apart. I'll say they're worth 100. Just to kind of may not you didn't put as much effort into these ones. They're still good. They're just kind of compared to the two that are very nice.
I mean, is there any way
Yeah.
I could roll paint draw sculpt to try to rectify that? I mean, because she definitely does not rush. And
Yeah.
it was as every bit as much like therapy and a way to unwind as it is a way to make money. So
Yeah.
paint
Yeah,
draw
make me a paint draw sculpt. Difficulty, where's my data screen there? 9.
Okay.
It's very simple.
What do I get any bonuses?
You'll get the taking your time bonus since you were taking your time with each one.
I have plenty of time to do it. So, all right. So confirm, and then let's see how this does. 18.
Nice. Yeah. With that, I will say that each you managed to bring up the price to 200 eddies per painting.
Okay,
The rest of the 8.
So there are
And
the 2 that are at 400 that are really good, and then the other 8 are worth 200 apiece.
yeah, well, that was their base cost. As of now, they've increased to 350.
Okay. For the 8?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the auction and silent auction will last until midnight, so there's plenty of time for the prices to increase.
Okay.
All right. So the business, you see this kind of spectacle taking place. Roxy is, she's Roxy is, very kind of tipsy already.
Oh no.
She's leaving before the art exhibition. You discover, and she's kind of like laughing and giggling as she watches. She says, she's like, "Oh wow, that's what a great performance." do, do you know who that is?
Is she referring to Alif
Performer.
or Suchin?
She's so
Julie
drunk you
Alif.
can't tell.
Yeah.
That was quite a performance.
Slow down their
So,
action and speed up.
Which one of the two, Roxy? Because they're right next to each other.
Oh, you know that. The girl. Very very avant-garde performance. I'd love to interview her for my show.
Do you want an introduction right now, or when you're a little bit more, I don't know, clear in the head?
Oh, you're so right. I should probably, I'll talk to her later. You're so nice looking out for me. I'm glad I hired you. I'm glad I hired the business. That just kind of.
And he looks at me. He's just taking care of business, ma'am. Or Roxy, just taking care of business. But I will make sure to get her contact information so you can set up an interview later.
Great. Well, just watch my back. I'm gonna go and gonna order some more shots at the bar.
Just
Just,
plain
Yeah,
sick.
yeah, because it's like,
Watch
yeah, I've
your
had too
back
much to
and
drink. Let me just go
planet
get more fucking
sea.
points.
yeah. So yeah, that has occurred. Leaf. I'm assuming you're continuing the performance.
Yes,
Would it,
one
would it be
second.
funny?
Now I
Would it
get
be
to try
funny
to
if I
commit
said,
charismatic impact. Let's see
Okay.
if I can influence a group.
Okay. What were you saying? The business.
um, I, I was going to say, would it be funny if I said I live to watch your back?
Oh my god.
Really no charismatic impact. So I'm gonna take that bottle of Malort and a lighter, and we're gonna go check out some of the paintings.
Okay.
Now, here is the part of applied art we need to discuss. So we have, the traditional kind of art of, just drawing on a canvas. Usually it's genitalia people usually draw on them. Very juvenile.
Okay.
And then also this one, this looks like Hitler's dog.
All right. Yeah, I'll say that there's some paintings like this wall.
All right, well then. Uh, we're gonna douse it with Malort and set it on fire.
You're throwing a Molotov?
No, we're dousing it, and then I'm gonna light it with the lighter. Molotov requires me to actually get some cloth ahead of time. I'm not thinking that far ahead.
You're just yes-anding the situation. I love it. Yeah, it doesn't take, it's not rocket science to activate a lighter or
Yeah.
pour.
What do I have to do to really convince this is the next level of the avant-garde performance of let's just burn this place down?
Oh my god. um what would they uh conver conversation I no, a persuasion. Give me a persuasion roll because you're, you know, kind of it's a call to action type of thing. Okay. Yeah, it would have been
Yeah,
every day because everyone's drunk off their tits.
yeah. More
Um,
importantly, they're just like, oh yeah. As long as they're not calling, the fire department as the fire alarms go off as there's now a fire, and they're just feel like, man, this is a crazy performance.
yeah, there are sprinkler systems, so yeah, even with the flame. All right, so yeah, people are nice and tipsy. They're like, oh yeah, oh, this is avant-garde performance.
Pretty
Yeah, you
lights.
know,
Yeah, there's also acting I can do, which would fall where we can also have deception fall under too.
yeah, yeah. Make me an acting roll, and then I'll have you make a deception roll with the complementary skill from acting.
No. Conversation is is fast talking, so that's the deception. So let me do these.
Okay,
Let
yep,
me do acting
conversation then.
first, and then that for you.
Cool. Oh goodness.
I don't get any help from acting, so we'll just see about conversation. Hey, 21 Jump Street.
Nice. Yeah, it would have been difficulty 13. You pass it. So yeah, you've gotten people, you got them talking, they're paying attention to you. And yeah, give me the deception roll now with the compliment from conversation.
No, the conversation was the deception.
Ah, okay. Sorry,
No, it's
I
okay. Sorry.
misunderstood, but
Yeah.
yeah, giving this,
They
yeah,
can't
big
tell, and it's great. And it's just like me just talking to the camera, being like, "Yep." And that's the best part is, that's how you get people involved in art. So, ironically, I'm just like doing this as a sort of thing of being like, yeah, look how you can easily manipulate people to do things for you. So, why don't you also become artists too?
How far away am I
Because
from all of this?
like your booth is like several rooms down.
All right.
And I would say that, with the music that Alif has like rigged up to go with kind of like performance and kind of people like getting loud and drunk and rowdy, you can definitely hear like you hear conversation and kind of drunken revelry at this point.
All right. Well, I mean,
Decaf.
am I hearing the exact specifics of what Alif is saying, or is it just too drowned out to know what is going on in the other room?
Are you using like a microphone or anything, Alif? Or are you just kind of
I'm
like
just in there right
just
now because
at the top of your
I
lungs?
just thought it was just this small group, and I'm just trying to build it up. But with these people getting drunk, I think I'm gonna try to get them also to join in on the arson.
Okay, you definitely hear it by now with the getting people to join in on the arson. You know, when people get drunk, they get loud sometimes. So, and these people are very very wasted. Chen, I need another endurance roll. It will be difficulty 15 now. 17. Sorry, I misread the table about the step up of difficulty.
Oh yeah, is Blitz's boss into wanting to burn down the place? Because that'd be fucking funny.
um,
And he comes back and finds out he has a new boss and doesn't tolerate his shit.
um, what would it would be to like resist being told to like fucking hey, let's do arson.
Human perception.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's. I'll see if he can pass a human perception roll. It will be Colt. Actually, professional. It's difficulty 17 to see if he can resist it. Oh no!
What the?
Oh no!
Oh god, he fucking
Um,
snaps. He fucking snaps.
okay. With that, I will say that Chin. First, make me your endurance roll, please. See how well
I'm
difficulty
probably wasted
17. To
here.
see how well you're holding your liquor.
I'm wasted. It finally caught
Yeah.
up to me.
So yeah, you're very wasted, kind of like almost falling off your bar stool at this point, and you see Romanovich, let's face it, he's finished his bottle of vodka at this point, because he bought his own bottle.
No.
You see him he's he's joining in like the revelry, and yeah, he will kind of just he will get up on the bar and just kind of very wild man ass shit. He'll he's gonna rip his shirt off and just yeah, let's burn this fucking place down.
Hold on, I just had a crazy idea.
Okay.
I'm gonna like I, I'm gonna see if I can like have him take a dose of Surge so he doesn't pass out.
Okay. Um yeah, I will say that he will accept it because he's,
So basically, he's immune to sleep deprivation for the
yes,
next
he
24
can.
hours.
You can't, Cody. You can patch into that. You can patch into the security to see what's happening.
I'm also
So this
recording
man-
this shit for future reference.
I love it.
This man will not sleep for the next 24 hours.
God.
Yeah, but now he's amped up and wanted to burn the place down. So
Exactly. And I'm like,
he's getting
"Okay,
his
it's
revenge
time for
against
me."
society for the next 24 hours. Meanwhile, he's calling you Chin an honorary Slav because you were able to keep up drinking with him.
And at this point, I'm exiting stage left like Snagglepuss.
Okay. So, yeah, you've given Romanovich the surge. Yeah, he is amped up. He's very loud and just like, fuck yeah, let's burn this,
And
piece
I
of
am
fucking
leaving the
art.
building. I'm gone. I am no longer here. I said, "Here you go, bud. Go have fun." Slap
Yeah,
some,
I
and
think
then
I'm
it's
gonna
like,
walk up to the business and just be like, "Hey, I think it's time for you to get your girlfriend out of here because it's about to get real hot."
and the business goes, "It'll get real hot if you know what I mean."
Oh, absolutely.
Not into threesomes.
It's time to stop fucking around to get around to fucking. Oh wait, wrong character.
Oh. Yeah, I'm just stumbling myself out of the gallery, just like, all right, time to get home.
Before anybody notices.
Exactly, before anybody notices who
Not
I am.
realizing that Deanna was patching to the camera feed and saw everything.
I don't care. I'm just like, it's time for me to leave before anybody else notices who I am, because my face has been plastered
Yeah.
all over from the initial uh, interview that we had, and me dissecting the individual.
Well,
So,
that's
I
why
had a
you wear a
question real
mask and
fast,
you
Chen.
get like wardrobe and style, so you could look completely different, so no one notices who you are.
Nah, it's not that fun.
It is if you like your
Chen,
knees.
how are you getting home? Are you going to attempt to skateboard home being
No,
piss
no, no,
drunk,
no.
or
I am walking home. I am walking myself home. That way, when people say they have seen me, it's like seeing Bigfoot.
okay?
I'm going to walk myself home and hopefully walk off this alcohol.
Okay. I love it. All right. Um. So, uh, okay, Alif, you've set the fires. You've got the crowd to start. Also join you in setting fires. Um. The
Question: is my
business.
art all congregated in my booth?
Yeah,
Okay.
and because each room is like fireproof and has its own sprinkler system. So if like the sprinklers are hit or like set off, they won't all go off in like all the
And it's
rooms. So
localized.
yeah, localized. It's that fancy of a building. So yeah, you will be fine, Deanna.
I mean, I'm mainly just concerned if anybody gets any funny ideas over here.
Hmm. Yeah.
Because I do have my gun with me.
Yeah. Okay.
Can we have Glorb fuck around with it because he's the techie? Like see about what he can do with the fire systems?
Sure.
Because we're paid to just cause chaos, so what I'm thinking of doing is just like we just set this fire, the fire suppression system doesn't work, and me and Glorb just leave before the actual hit squad arrives. And just be like, okay, we did the distraction. It's up to you guys now.
Yep.
Gotta go.
Okay.
And I
Um,
yeah.
yeah, this would be probably electronic or securities tech. So I'll have it make that roll.
And I did my part by inciting the CEO.
Yeah, Romanovich, he's tapping into his old days as a hired merc. So
Yeah, I'm just
The
like, here you go,
happier
bud. Go
days.
have fun. Leaving.
a little bit of a revolutionary for the Neo-Soviet Union. If you catch my drift. Okay. All right. So electronic security tech from Chris. Yeah, would have been just every day he passes, and he now has control. He has control of the fire suppression system. What do you want him to be doing with it?
Disabling it.
Okay, he'll disable it for this room.
Yeah, basically once it starts spreading out, like having that, and then it's just like, okay, this is just so we could start spreading a fire, and it's just like, okay, now we just get the others to go out, so we'll just have them go north, and then Chris, you can just focus on that, and then we'd leave.
Okay.
Because, yeah, it should start becoming a self-sustaining chain.
Question: If
We didn't start the fire.
so, if
The art gallery.
if everybody else's art, I'm not saying I want it to happen, but as a consequence of what they're doing, if everybody else's art is burnt to shit and mine is the only one left standing, does that make the value of it skyrocket?
Yes, because it's a charity auction. So and people and the rich and famous in Night City want to act like they give a shit about charities. They'll buy artwork. So yes, you will get quite a payday for consequently, Deanna, from all the other artwork being burned to shit. Nice. Okay. So, yep, Chris has turned off the fire suppression system for the time being. The business. Are you getting Roxy out of here? Because you do notice, you know, a lot of
The wall is
fires
on fire.
appear. Yeah.
We have,
Yeah.
like, okay, let me count. 1, 2, 3. The wall is on fire, and my protege or my client is like 5 meters away from it. Yes, I'm getting her out of here.
Yep. Okay. Yep. I'll say at this point, you're able to, get her away from the bar, and you can get her out of the art gallery. Because she is kind of just like she's clinging to you, and you have to kind of you're basically carrying her to where that she came in.
She's like,
Exactly.
My
And yeah.
hero, as you're like bridal carrying her out of the, or are you just carrying her over your shoulder like a fireman carrying an unconscious body?
oh, dear God.
Yeah. But yeah, you'll get her outside to safety. The yeah, Arthur Chan and his bodyguard will also leave. Um, okay. So Alif, how much longer are you gonna stick around here? Skedaddle. Excuse me.
Uh, I think we need to figure out is how much fires do we need to make sure it's a self-sustaining loop. So yeah, does Chris have that science thing? It's an education
Oh,
role, I guess. No, science, yeah. Intellect science.
me. Yeah, this would be like a difficulty like 9. It's very simple. uh, Science. Where's education? Oh, there we go. I'll roll his as well.
Of
Yep,
course,
he passes.
he's yeah.
He has no points in the skill, ironically. But yeah. With that science roll, he will say that you only need to set like one more like bigger like blaze to have it like kind of like
Okay,
self-sustaining.
let's get that blaze going, and then we punch out.
Okay.
Meanwhile, as they're getting that blaze going, I'll be rolling dancing just so we can get that on film, because we did pay for the backup dancers.
Dancing as the world burns around you.
Dancing in the flame light.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah,
With the backup dancers, I'll say you'll get a you'll get a +2 from them.
+2, wardrobe and style gives me another +1, so yeah.
Yep.
3 + 3, yeah. And then with the smash.
Yeah, it would have been a difficult check. You pass. And yeah, your cameraman is capturing everything. He looks, he's kind of stunned by what's happening, but just he's getting paid to be here, so he's not gonna question
Yeah,
it,
of
and
course.
he'll capture you dancing.
Yeah, of course. I paid $6,000 for these people. Better be professional.
Exactly. But yeah, he'll take the video. And, so
Yeah,
how
and
long you
once
gonna
that,
dance?
yeah, I think I'm gonna dance up until Chris tells me it's time to go, and we bug out.
Yep.
Be
Yep.
like, all right, thanks everyone. Good.
So
Huh. Uh, just pretend to be like, I wonder why that thing isn't working. Let's go.
yep.
And
But yeah,
poor
you
poor Victor.
It's a funny thing, so
yeah.
Arthur Chan was not present for all that, right?
Yeah, like I ruled that basically Arthur and his bodyguard just kind of like stayed in the lower like floor like reception area and just kind of just like enjoyed themselves, so so
Yeah,
he
I'd
wouldn't
say
put
their
his
boss
character
kind
in
of enjoyed
danger.
himself and then some, but
Yeah.
He finally snapped. Like it was bound to happen. Chid just drank him. Did that by making him drink, obviously.
well, I
Well, he
mean,
always
I was just
drink.
gonna say that Decaf. I mean, she'd recorded the entire thing, like patched into the security footage.
Yep. Yep.
So
All
Arthur
right.
Chan might be
So, yep,
interested
you
in
get
seeing
your.
that.
Oh, I'm sure. So yeah, you dance. The cameraman gets the footage. He'll fill up one of the data chips to record this entire night. Um, the drunk people in the like main exhibition hall will kind of they start smelling the smoke. They will also get out. Um, but by the time they get out, and by the time that the suppression system is kicked back on, you caused a lot of damage. Deanna, you are safe because it's like, you know, kind of a lockdown room. Yeah, and funnily enough, you get a lot of investors, like people that buy your art in there. They're kind of just talking, have longer to look at your stuff. So yeah, you will make a killing tonight in the art scene. But yeah. So uh eventually, the fire department will arrive. They'll put out the blaze. Paramedics will be checking people out. And yeah, most of the party has gotten out. well, everyone's gotten out scot-free. Because they were long gone by the time that any authorities arrived.
So exactly how much of a killing do I make?
Okay. Let me do my little calculations real fast. So, by the end of the night, the 2 paintings that were initially $250 will have risen to $1,000 each. And then we'll get 500 for the rest of the 8. That is another 4,000 together. So $2K from the big paintings. And as a kind of oh hey, sorry for being in the dangerous situation. On top of the 6K that your paintings bring in, the gallery will also give you another 5K as a
So
kind of
in total, I'm making 11K from the.
Yes. Yes. Because the gallery, reaches out personally to you, Deanna. They say, sorry for the dangerous situation. Here's some, want to offer you some compensation. Please don't sue us. Kind of
Some
thing.
shut up money.
Yeah, basically. Here's some hush money. Don't try not to spread what happened around, and
I mean, other than the fact
don't
that there
sue
were
us.
cameras and it was being broadcast.
Yep. Well, the Galleria will do damage control. Something did happen, but they'll keep it hush hush as long as they can, basically. But yeah, you total for the night you get paid $11,000.
All right, I've added that to my balance.
Cool. Okay, so I will now. Yep, there's the map. That's for the next, the second part of this thing with Alif and Chris. Okay. Well, here. All right, so you head down to the upper marina, and the directions you were given basically direct you to this what used to be like a car park area, and you do see it's nicer, but there's still there's still drug addicts hanging out in the corners.
Their drug addicts
there
are
are
more cleaner
tweakers.
than ours. Yeah, we get it.
Yeah.
Look at this. The drug addicts are cleaner on this side of the neighborhood. Instead of the grass is cleaner on this side.
The junkies are they have the nicer drugs that don't have extra shit
The
put in.
junkies are cut from a better class.
Oh, that's a ridiculous fucking statement, but I love it. Oh god. Okay. But you have been directed to meet at this is a clubhouse of sorts. And give the code for the code word. Um as you move down the street, you will get waved over by one of the one of the sorry, it's ridiculous. By one of the junkies. He'll say, hey, yeah. he this was stupid when I wrote it. It still makes me laugh. He's like, hey, you wanna buy something that's real
Want that
real one
sticky
of a
icky?
kind thing.
Nah, I got no eddies on me. Sorry, bro.
Really? What he'll do?
No, I'm clean. I'm serious.
No,
I like
it's not drugs. I wouldn't
Juicy
sell you my
shit will
drugs.
blow your
What are you
mind.
talking about? um, real good product. Like he'll you see, like he'll open his jacket and like he's gonna pull basically a like he pulls out a chicken. You don't know where it's a live chicken. He's like yeah, I got a good deal for you. Only 50 eddies.
No, I got no eddies. You got eddies?
I'm
You
sorry,
slow,
I'm
but
laughing
guess
at it.
what?
I was laughing
Guess
when I wrote
what?
the encounter.
It's a chicken. Guess what? It lays eggs. We're getting like $1,000 an egg.
Yep. You're gonna ask him more questions about his chicken that he pulled out of his coat.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I gotta go say Marlin or something.
Oh, okay. If you if you ever, he's gonna call after you as you walk down the street.
Yeah,
You know,
no, no.
if you ever wanna
No,
if you want
seriously,
if you
I
ever
don't
want a
have any
chicken or some
eddies.
eggs,
Yeah.
if in the future you want to be a chicken and I can get you some good I can get you an actual chicken, lays eggs and everything.
Okay. Okay. You're reminding me of that episode of Friends when I think Matthew Perry had a fucking chicken. A fucking chicken watching like porn or something.
I laughed my ass off writing the encounter last night, and just I am still giggling at how just stupid it is.
I mean, like, whoa, a real chicken? Yeah, of course. Guess what? In this setting, that is very, very, very good if people realize it.
Mhm. 'Cause usually, like, a more common places to find, like, chickens and, like, any, like, kind of farm animal would be, like, with a nomad, like, group. Like,
And
not
also
in the
the
city.
rich.
Yep. Can't have a pet. Pet chicken. I mean, you can't actually. It's not that, like, out there as a pet, but, okay.
Yeah, except they're bastards.
I know, I had to take care of chickens for an ag class in high school. I hated taking care of chickens, man. They peck and they're little bit bastards.
Yeah, yeah, they're bastards. That's
I
it.
hate
There's
chickens.
nothing else you can say about that.
Okay, sorry about my little, you know,
The,
chicken
the
tangent.
little, the little velociraptors.
Yeah. Okay. So, as you move toward the clubhouse, you do see there are some people like milling about. They're giving you like a wide berth, but you do feel like eyes on you. And you are still like, made up to the nines, a leaf. So, and you're
Ooh, we
drawing.
didn't get a chance to like ditch the outfit. Damn, okay.
Yep.
No worries. Yeah, I'll knock on the door.
Yep. You'll see it's like one, the, stereotypical like door kind of has like one of those little peephole like that, like opens and you hear someone will lean out and they'll say someone will say through the peephole at you, what's the password?
What's the meaning
Marlin,
of life?
the meaning of life? That
42.
oh yeah, if you want to reference Hitchhiker's Guide, you could also just be like there's no meaning to life except what you make of it. It's all
Yep.
fucking pointless. But we're not here for a debate. Open the door, please. It was the
Yep.
pet. It was Marlin,
Yep.
right?
Yep. So the door will open. You'll go inside. the door will close behind you, and yeah, you see the fixer Zigzag. He's sitting there, has like he's drinking, and he says, oh, it's you two. I take it the job I gave you is success.
Yeah. I just hand him the data chip for him to check out so he can put in his brain and watch.
Yep, he'll do that, like stick it in, insert the chip into like the port he has. Yeah, he'll watch it. You see, like on his face, he's just like, just
And then the man that was obviously having a midlife crisis, he sees.
Yep. Yep. He'll then say, well, I see you, well, you followed my instructions. Good job. Wasn't, did you intend to get the, very angry, loud, drunk Russian to,
No.
freak
It
out?
was all improvisational. It was like jazz, yeah? Once you're into it, that happened. I think he just snapped.
I see. Well, shit. Well, you followed the instructions, that's good, alright, you've earned your payment. So,
And more importantly, you got video footage of them setting stuff on fire.
yep, exactly. Did a hell of a job, kids. Well, a kid to a leaf,
Well, obviously, that's just going to lead to some little bit more money you can get to just be like, hey,
boy.
we got footage of you setting the art gallery on fire.
Mhm. Yes, indeedy. But, yeah, as we discussed, you'll get the, 5K in your account by tomorrow morning. It's a pleasure, doing business with you.
All right. That's good. And you got any sort of night markets coming up?
Yeah. The next one is on the 13th. Hoping to get in some really, really nice, stuff in. Why, you looking for anything specific?
Oh, yeah, I got
That's
some stuff in my mind.
Okay, yeah. They'll make me a list and, bring it back to me, and, maybe we can discuss you have to pay my finder's fee, but after that, maybe I can find.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. This will be the start of a beautiful relationship. All right. I take it took enough of your time. So guess me and my buddy will be heading out.
Excuse me. All right.
Yeah. He can now
Okay.
finally end his vow of silence.
Yeah. Uh, you'll leave Zigzag there. Like as you're leaving, you do notice that he's rewatching the video again, and yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make him realize it's like you do realize this video footage is a lot more pre than you noticed, like when I gave it to him.
Mm-hmm. Up. Yeah, he's rewatching and taking notes and definitely, putting it in the definitely, making notes to, well, what could I use to blackmail people later? That kind of stuff. Okay. Okay. So you exit the clubhouse. Um, go ahead and make me a perception roll. I'll have Chris do that as well. This is a difficulty 15. Okay. So neither of you, unfortunately, passed the roll. You got just under. Um, so, uh, basically, like as you're leaving, you both kind of feel like kind of uneasy being in this town. It is kind of shifty, and you do get the feeling that you're being watched as you're leaving. But other than that, you manage to leave like unharassed. All right. I'm assuming you two are gonna head back to the apartment complex, or
Yeah, I'll be heading back.
excuse me. All right. Okay. I'll just pull you all back to the apartment complex just for sake of being there. Uh, it is now. I'll advance time a little bit. So all of you are able to get home and rest. So I'll say it is now 9 a.m. on January 10th. Um, so yeah, what are the guys who are at the apartment complex, but also Deanna, what are you doing on this Sunday? Oh, the weather's really shitty. Did you get a weather alert on your agents that a thunderstorm is rolling in that's going to be very, very bad? But yeah, what are you doing on this this next day as you're recovering from the intense partying on some accounts?
Well,
Well,
sorry, go ahead.
oh no, you go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I mean, especially so if the weather is absolute shit and I don't have any other kind of, you know, job offers or, like contract work um, Arthur Chan's boss, because obviously cut ties with Arasaka and, um, suddenly blanking on his fucking name, um, Romanovich.
Romanovich.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Romanovich.
Hancock
No, I'm
was
talking about
Sarapa.
Romanovich. Um,
Ah,
given that he's you know drunk in the gutter, probably still. You know
Or arrested.
that too. Yeah, Deanna's probably just gonna be spending the day. I mean, after getting some sleep, probably just be hanging out with her son. Just whatever he wants to do. If he's like, whether it's watching cartoons or going someplace or whatever the hell he wants to do. Cause she got her fix of selling her art, made a happy profit, and um, without any other work, that's what she does.
okay, nice. Chen, what are you doing?
I'm looking up things for like equipment, so I can add it to the lovely uh, warehouse to synthesize some fun drugs. Oh, yeah, that's
Okay. Um, where are you looking to like find
I'm
this stuff?
looking like medical any medical context I still have essentially. So going through any of the medical sides. Um, yeah, see if I can find this elsewhere. That'd be helpful. Basically, like if there's any medical uh, equipment site or people that sell medical equipment, I'd be looking with them.
Okay. Make me a library search roll. Difficulty 15. Since you're less likely to find people just selling like, medical
Random.
grade supplies.
Yeah.
Yep.
Said library search, DC 15. We will go ahead and spend all my luck on this one. I'm glad I did.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. You search the web, little, black market kind of searching for medical supplies. You do find a hit on where you could buy some, kind of like a bulk buy. Um, Need to look at the Night City map.
Uh,
Okay. Yeah, you do some searching, do some digging, and yeah, you get a ping, you get a hot tip that newly arrived in the port of Night City. Drag everyone to the map and ping you guys.
oh yeah.
Hey, down here, there has been a fresh shipment of, medical grade, like, drugs and other equipment. Um, with, you are told, because this, you're kind of like accessing like a black market like site that,
Mm-hmm.
you know, if you plan to go down here, bring a crew, it is,
Mm-hmm.
potentially very dangerous.
Um, I'm
Expect armed resistance is the exact words on the website.
yeah. I'm just like, uh, it's like, are they selling it in person, or can you just like be like deliver goods to this location and wire them the money?
Um, they will require you to actually go and meet the buyer there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you'll have to meet the buyer, and then like they'll arrange to deliver it where your warehouse is. But you have to meet the person face to face first.
Hmm. I'm still very hesitant on going down there. I'm just like, well, what I could do is uh, see if I find anything else, but that's not, full on black market. If not, then I'll be like, uh, I would grab a leaf and the business, if anything, and be like, all right, uh, I need your assistance for like an hour.
Sure, but what are we getting?
Stuff to make you better. Do you
Sure.
remember how you asked me about those drugs? Yeah, this is for that.
Yeah. Do they got like cyberware too?
I did not ask that.
You check for
But
that because yeah.
I will I will offer the business 2 grand for the trip as protection if the business accepts or not. That's up to him. Uh, yeah, I would ask.
Silence, I take it.
Marty, are you there?
don't know if he's muted, stepped
Hang
away,
on.
or fell asleep, but it's probably one of those three.
But yeah, I would take those with me in order to talk about purchasing the, equipment to mix and synthesize and all that fun stuff.
All
And then
right.
I found a PDF for you about how to do specific roles for making drugs.
Okay. Thank you.
Hmm.
I love when I open it and I just see lines of coke and like razor blades and like a needle is like the
Yes.
Just ask if they got an audio vac. I could use that for singing,
Okay.
acting. So
Yeah, but see, it says you can. There's a bunch of stuff that you can like make and gives you a breakdown of it all.
yeah, I love the drug effects. An aphrodisiac, antipsychotic, a depressant,
Hmm.
euphoric, neurotransmitter stimulant, pain negation, a psychedelic,
Yeah,
sedative,
that's
stimulant, psychotic.
yeah. It gives you like all the different things that you can like roll for if you're crafting something from new. But I'm taking currently existing ones and matching them together to get something. So that's what I'll be switching over to eventually. So is this from what I'm seeing? So just as a
Okay.
better idea.
Oh, that's fun. They actually ported over drugs and stuff from Cyberpunk
Hmm.
2020 as well.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
I think they even have ones that mess with cool too.
Yes. Well, there is a drug in red that messes with cool in one of the expansions.
Yeah, I know. Here's one thing I forgot to do before I left. Could I at least do a charismatic impact on Zigzag before we left? Because now his disposition towards us was positive.
Yeah, sure. I can give you. Go ahead.
Okay, at least he's a fan. I only want to do this so that my fucking, fixer doesn't try to stab me in the fucking back. But also it'll just be like,
Yeah.
oh, cool. My fixer's my fan, but we'll keep it business. I'm not gonna be like asking for him to give me discounts. Just be like, yeah,
Just don't stab me in the back, right?
yes, because guess what? This is the sort of business where everyone's mercenary, and
Yes. Yes.
friends are very few.
Hmm.
Yep. But yeah, for now, I'll make a note on my notes that you have Zigzag as a fan, so he's less likely to stab you back. Congrats.
Yeah, and he's able to do stuff that's like depending on that charismatic impact. So sooner or later he'll be able to kill for me.
Oh god.
Uh, so,
Yeah, your rank.
how much am I spending at this uh, lovely dock?
Okay. Yeah, just for simplicity's sake, just gonna reuse the street market because
Hmm.
I don't have a doc like image, but maybe okay. So start down here. Um, Arthur Chan will, he'll spend the day VTubing.
Ni hao, bitches.
Are you sure it's VTubing and not that he just makes himself look like that and it's an actual camera?
I don't know. Like he said VTuber, so until I hear otherwise from him.
Okay.
Okay.
Marty, have you returned? No? Okay. He's out.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
I'm here.
I offered you two grand to come down to the docks with me as protection to purchase supplies.
Oh, okay. Well, I would say that moment has passed.
Yeah, I was just making sure that you were accepting it.
Okay, so am I there?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So apparently I did accept it.
All right, so you have the 2 grand now. I'll just deduct that.
Okay. All right. So, you are down by the docks. I just reused the street market, like just for simplicity, because I
Mm-hmm.
don't have a dock, like
As a side note, I
a
think it's
map
hilarious
currently.
that my token of appreciation back, like way back in terms of giving Chin um, the 200,000, that kind of jump started his fucking drug.
Drug empire.
Yeah, honor before
I'm
reason,
sure
I guess.
Kreia had something to say about this.
Well, I'm not selling it indiscriminately either. I'm like pointing it to specific individuals that already are semi junkie or whatever. So it's not that bad because they were already looking for some sort of fix. Still bad, but it's not as bad.
Well, I'm not. I'm just thinking it's funny that that I'm indirectly responsible for all of this.
Yeah, congrats. You've created a drug kingpin empire indirectly.
Rather ironically, because I was a fucking superhero for a time.
Okay, Batman, you created your Joker.
Quite literally. No. He created his scarecrow.
Sure.
Because Scarecrow uses the
That's the chemical
gas.
one, yeah?
Yeah. Scarecrow uses the gas.
The fear, like toxin stuff.
Yep.
Yep. Yes, he does.
Oh yeah. He wasn't happy when when he found out Batman was afraid of Roombas.
Alright,
All
so,
right.
who am I supposed to talk to?
Okay. So, you are directed. You go like right down to like the docks, like full on. You
Mm-hmm.
see like the big cargo ships, and the crates are being taken off. You do see that one of like the shipments, like not your shipment that you're buying from, but there's actually been a pretty big shipment, like livestock animals, so they're like some chickens and pigs. Um, they are
Chicken
being
for
like
dinner.
guarded around the clock.
24/7. I'm like, I'm not going
Yeah,
near that. I'm just
yep,
looking for where I need to go because I'm like, get in, get out. We're not staying any longer than we have to.
yep,
How much for the cat?
and
The cat you can catch if you catch it, it's yours. It's one of them street cats.
I should laugh at that. That's not that funny, but I'm just
Wait, what?
giggling.
What now?
Okay. Um,
What about a cat?
about catching the cat and eating it.
Oh no, not to eat it. I'm taking it as a pet.
Yeah, that's what I said. If you catch it, it's
Okay.
yours. It's one of them strays. The ones that normally get hung up in the freezer at the Chinese restaurants.
Oh my god, dude!
Jesus!
I'm good with that.
Look what you did to Mr. Bigglesworth!
You know,
That's like
always check the Chinese restaurants if for it missing animals.
that's some shit like my 80-year-old grandpa will like he always joked about that. Fuck.
He, he probably was still alive when the anti-Chinese laws were passed. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. But yeah, do you want to try and catch the street cat Leaf?
Sure. What do I have to roll to get the cat? And
It'll be animal handling to like well, give me an athletics roll first off. See if you can like, keep keep pace with the cat when you try and pick it up. Um and then
Now, what you need to do
oh
is you need to
god.
do, like, perform or whatever it is, and go, I wants chicken, I wants liver, meow mix, please deliver.
oh, no. The way to handle a cat is just like a girlfriend. You just have to ignore the cat, and then the cat's gonna come over. Or you like find someone else. The cat gets jealous of your attention.
You know what the worst part is? He's not wrong.
Oh, that's great. But yeah, you do manage to like keep pace with the cat. So you'll get a complimentary skill like bonus to your animal handling skill.
All
um
right. Can I get another complimentary if I roll acting to now act disinterested to the cat?
I will give it to you because of how ridiculous the situation is. Yeah, this would have been every day. Yes, you've successfully attracted the cat by acting disinterested. Yep. Would have been difficult. um, yeah. So I will like it's difficulty 15. You've met it. You have the cat. The cat is, a feral kind of street cat. So it isn't used to being, you know, picked up and, dealt with. So it is kind of, very
Squirmy.
squirmy and trying to scratch you, a leaf, but you've successfully got a cat. Congratulations. And I'll have to make a sheet for it. It's a pet. It's a freaking pet.
Yep, we got a cat now.
What are you naming it?
You think I thought that far ahead? Fuck.
Alif is just surprised that they caught the cat.
Oh no, I was gonna catch the cat one way or another.
Side mission today. Get a pet. But you've got a pet. Congratulations. And yeah, you can now continue on to the meeting point. So move
I just now imagine
leave.
Alif sitting there petting this cat like a Bond villain.
Oh, like Dr. Evil with Mr. Bigglesworth.
It's like,
But yeah, as you move through to the the meeting place, you see several trauma team people, like, fully, like, armored up, masks down, you can't really see their faces. And yeah, this guy, he'll step forward and talking to you, Chen, he'll say, right, you the one that reached out about getting medical
yes,
supplies?
I'm wanting the equipment. Yes.
Okay. What sort of equipment are you looking for?
Mixers, separators, possibly some burners in order to fabricate all the necessary stuff for drug production and manufacture.
Drug production and manufacturing, huh? That's he'll kind of look over at like the two, other like armored thugs that he has with him, and he'll say, "Yeah, I've got that stuff. It'll cost you 70K,
I just
70,000.
70,000, and how much equipment am I getting for that 70,000? Am I getting 1, 2, 3, or is this just a lump package of all the equipment and I'm only getting one of each?
It'll be a lump package, so one of each that you're looking for."
Okay. 70,000. How you feel about 50? 50 and
Okay.
say and I'm like the extra 20. I'll pay it an extra 20 to say that you never saw me and you don't know who I am. So you're still getting your 70. It's just I'm paying 50 for the equipment.
Yeah, that works. Did you reach back out to this group about the audio box
I would
that we
have
for him to get?
asked if they had one. Yes.
Yep. Right. Yeah, the other equipment you wanted, he'll, like toss you basically a bag that has the equipment inside.
Mm-hmm.
Think of part of the package deal. But
Very well. And then I give them the address and of where the shipment needs to go. Yada yada yada.
all right, we'll get this delivered. Probably, expect it by the middle of the week. We have a lot of deliveries to make. We'll set the equipment aside, and you'll get it.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, you Chen, you get your equipment, and Leaf, you get the cyberware you wanted to pick up.
Oh, nice.
Once we get back, I'm like, all right, you ready for that to install?
Yep. Let's just get that going. Star
It's like,
wipe.
here you go. Just take the time, install it in. Like, all right,
Yep.
good to go. It's always nice to have the one person that can install the stuff essentially for free,
Yep.
even though I was a dick at a time.
Although I
I've
think we're
turned,
at the point where we're like starting to become friends. Like, okay,
I've
we're
turned
now
myself
working
around.
together, getting this. It's just like, so you're setting up a warehouse to synthesize this stuff.
Not the stuff I injected you with. No, that's other stuff. I got other ideas.
Oh, like what?
Well, those the stuff that I was normally having is more of a memory enhancement and um, reflexes. This next one that needs to be tweaked on is more of a uh, overall boost to individuals' uh, functions and uh, emotional detachment.
That just sounds really creepy the way you just said it. Okay.
Yes, it
Let's
is.
just
Just
say
asking
that
about is you got a warehouse now?
yes, essentially, what this new drug is supposed to do is it's supposed to help you move faster and not crack under pressure.
Okay, so like cocaine.
No, no. Then I just basically say, okay, have you heard of time warp?
No, I never seen Star Trek.
It's the name of the drug.
It's hairspray. Let's do the time warp again.
Okay, warp. Have you heard of black lace? Have you heard of prime
Yes, yes.
time?
Okay, I know that one. Uh-huh.
What about prime time?
No.
Okay, so imagine taking those three named drugs, putting them together, and now getting one drug out of it.
You're not like using a blender, are you?
No, I'm not. I'm not blending them all together. I'm adding.
Okay, because
I'm
I was
doing
wondering if you're
additives
doing some sort of amateur ass shit.
No, I'm taking those as the bases and mixing them together in order to make a new concoction by adding other things to it to basically increase the effect or decrease the effect as I see fit.
That sounds cool.
Please
And
tell
then
me that I'm not still guarding you.
no, as soon as the stuff has been paid and we're walking back, you're free to go wherever you want.
Yeah.
I'm
As soon as we
definitely
leave the
not here
docks, you're
though.
free.
Because otherwise I'd be like 2000 or not 2000. I'm shooting you through the fucking head.
It's like only I'm only doing this just because it's in my roots where I've done most of my
Uh,
work, and
Roots? Like,
eh,
you're not going to tell me like your great-great-great-grandfather cooked meth in a van or something like hundreds
no,
of
no, no, no,
thousands.
no, no,
No.
no. I'm talking more of in my younger years. Eh, I was a lovely chemist for some gangs, and let's just say I am currently hiding from them as best I can.
Eh, used to be corpo.
Not quite corpo, but sort of corpo.
Yeah,
Functionally.
except we're kind of slumming it now, aren't we?
Yeah. Just know that I've gone to therapy. I'm no longer a dick. I'm not going to inject you stuff without you saying that you want it. I'm going to
Yeah,
offer it.
don't worry about that. I got this like amazing thing that should help with that, but I think we're gonna need to use it, especially if our jobs are gonna get a lot more violent. We
Oh,
kind of
but
broke
believe
down
me,
the art gallery.
believe me, I'm working on getting stuff for those that. If you want something specific, let me know, and I'll
Oh, I
start
don't
putting
know.
that together.
Maybe I can like we can like work out. Like I get followers. You could get them like drugs, like psychedelics, like
I'll have the
like
stuff. Yeah, yeah,
assassins.
yeah. I just imagine the business over there just shaking his head, just like, "Oh, really?
I'm saying they would raise the eyebrows and go like, "You've got to be fucking kidding me."
Yeah. I'm not going to be targeting like those that are lean and wanting just whatever. I'm going to be going after the druggies that already are at, at the end of at the end of the road. Hopefully help hit that lotto.
That final thing.
No,
All
no, no.
right. Well,
The lotto of like the number of deaths in Night City from the different bureaus. Hit that lotto, whatever that was
Yeah.
called.
yeah. If our lucky numbers are tonight.
Yeah. Hopefully help
Are
fix
you
that number.
He's actually aiming
so you
to
want to
use a chemical weapon to kill people. This guy's a terrorist.
No, no. I'm
or
not.
do you want to stop like let me
Just
clarify. So do you want
throw
to
Okay.
stuff through your head.
stop the
Fuck
body
no.
lottery from happening? Or are you padding like the numbers to like in your
I, I,
favor?
I'm trying to pad them in my favor for those that are actively e- essentially trying to kill themselves.
You want to kill
It's
yourself? Here you go. This will do the trick.
you know what's funny? It's like you're probably gonna get in trouble by a much more well-organized ring that has been padding the numbers for years.
Yes,
They'll
I
be like,
know.
why you try to get into our turf?
I'm just like, okay, if I'm trying to get into your turf, I'll sell you the drug and help you. I'll
Yeah,
make it.
then that's the start of like a beautiful friendship because it's like an argument and it's like two doctors arguing about it. Be like, no, if you cook it, you change the
Chemical compound bonds, blah blah blah.
No, I
The only-
accounted for it. That's why you have to
the
That's
only
why you
thing
have to boil it first.
I swear to God, the only thing I can think of right now is fire. You're trying to get into our dominion. That's all I can think of right now.
I'm just shaking my head at the this depravity you're gonna be causing, Chen.
Hey, I mean, it was to be expected once I started going down that road. Since I've like, yeah, okay, I'll go down this road. Hey, and I'm not, I'm not a saint.
No
I'm about
shit.
halfway there.
No
You know, I'm,
shit.
I'm a little bit more on the gray side of things, where like,
There's nothing gray about this, dude. Other than the
Exactly.
color of the fucking corpses that you're gonna cause.
Exactly. That's why I'm like, okay, on the good end of things, I'm helping people, that want to escape, but I'm also
Yeah, escape the
facilitating
will.
more.
Escape their mortal coils.
Yeah.
So you're basically making a drug that basically euthanasia drug. Is that what I'm understanding correctly?
If they overdose, yes, but if they don't overdose, they'll be fine.
Okay.
Like I said, a chemical weapon.
Okay, so he's gone from being the Scarecrow to the Joker.
There's nothing jokerish about this. There's nothing to laugh about this shit.
Unless
to
you're
be
Chin.
honest, this is like a shitty like Joker thing. Because there's been Joker arcs where this happened. It's just like, why?
I'm the moral Joker. Okay. I'm the Joker if he had a conscience.
No, you're the delusional Joker. Do you think this is moral?
Which is the Joker that's
Okay.
afraid of the IRS?
That's
swear to
Golden
God,
Age
the
Joker.
only reason that you could possibly call yourself moral is that there's more food for everybody else.
But I'm not going after those that don't want to die. I'm going after the ones that do.
Yeah, but what are your parameters for people that want to die? Oh, you're taking drugs. Here you go. You want
No.
to die. I tried this shit.
The ones that want to die are the ones that are like actively seeking ways to die and just somehow never die.
This is a very
It's like
very weird
it's the whole
conversation.
lawsuit again of the assisted suicide bit, essentially. Is it morally okay for a doctor to assist someone commit suicide that is in pain and wanting to end their life, or is it not? That's the whole debate this is boiled down to.
Except you're giving it to them in a drug that they don't know that it will kill them.
Well, no, they will. I will let them know before that. Like, like this can. If you still want to
This
take it,
will
that's up to
end
you.
all your pain.
You give them a phone book ass thick like warning labels for them to read. You're like, yeah, read here so you know exactly what happens when you take the drug.
Yeah, basically, I give them the full, like whenever you get a new pharmaceutical drug, to how they give you all the side effects and everything. It's like, here's a phone book of all the stuff that may or may not happen to you. Thunk.
Yeah, and under D it says death.
There
And
are
under
so
S
many side effects that
seizures.
they're alphabet.
The
They're-
ABCs of death.
Oh man.
All
Yeah,
right, so
he may have slipped a little bit into psychosis there as he's
May?
going down this road, but eh, his heart is trying to go in the right place. It just may be ill-directed right now.
You think?
no.
Maybe
Um,
I think we can fix that. Have you ever thought about weed?
Or
That
therapy?
I've been to therapy.
Not enough.
So we need to go and do something else. So yeah.
This is what I wake up to. I gotta go back to sleep, man.
so yeah, like to say something about the weed. That's what your landlady sells. Medicinal.
Yeah,
It doesn't really
I,
get you high, but that is an option. You can source
yeah,
plants and
I don't want to get into her turf.
No, she just does like the weak shit. Like I think you can like do some real,
Don't get me started there. I've been there once.
Oh
I don't want to go back.
no. I'm telling you is we're watching an old film. It's a great one. There's a scene where they try to smoke a dead president.
No, I don't think you understand. The last stuff that I made for people down this path, there was a food shortage in one of the boroughs,
hmm.
because
Listen,
it got
listen,
smoked so hard the munchies happened.
you're thinking too far ahead.
Are you sure I'm thinking ahead at all?
You're worried about something that happened like 1 billion years ago.
No,
Just
no,
just
no.
focus on
That
now.
was like 10, 20 years ago.
Yeah. So like 1 billion years ago.
I'm going back to bed. I'm too hungover for this.
Okay. So you get the equipment. Alif, you get the cyberware you wanted. You also have a cat. Congratulations.
Yeah, I now need to go and like get cat stuff.
The cat distribution system worked.
Are you sure the distribution
That
worked? They
happened to
just
me when I fucking moved to Texas.
Are you sure it worked instead of them just like kidnapping the cat distribution system and saying give me one and holding it hostage?
That they work in mysterious ways. What if you end up
Fair.
with a cat? The system worked. That's it.
Like my brother moving in with me and his cat coming with him.
Yeah, for instance. Or I don't have a cat subreddit, which is even more hilarious. Like, this is what I found when I walked into my house. I don't have a cat.
Or
Is this how you get a cat?
or I seen a post of a cat that clocks in every day at a warehouse, promptly goes over to a corner, sleeps an 8-hour shift, and then clocks back out.
I'm gonna have to.
I think there's a cat in the library here in Texas that just hangs out there and is like a popular mascot here.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to crack open the Cyberpunk 2020 stuff for just a regular cat because the only feline they have is an ocelot, and a cat is not an ocelot.
It's cat-ish. Ocelot's just
No.
bigger.
A cat is not an ocelot, but an ocelot is a cat.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
they're all cats and kitties at the end. Just get like a little red light, or
Laser pointer. Yeah.
yeah.
Just
Yeah,
get a laser
but
pointer and point it.
I was mainly saying that because the regular a standard house cat wouldn't have the you know, stats of a fucking
Ocelot.
big jungle cat. Yeah,
Yeah.
No.
that's
Well,
what I meant.
what you do is you cut it in thirds.
Hmm. Yep, but I'll also check the Cyberpunk 2020 because I think they actually had a stat out a cat, like a regular house cat. Yeah. Congratulations, you've completed your objectives. The business, you got paid by a dude you see as morally reprehensible, but you just act as a bodyguard. That's
Yep.
just your job. What he does after is
So,
up to him.
if I may, how much did Roxy actually pay me or not? Because I didn't add that one.
Yep. Okay.
How much did Roxy pay me?
Well, do you want an equipment item or do you want cash?
Hmm.
Because you can get an item up to 5,000 eddies because of her connections.
Oh, indeed. Well, I think we will need to wait until after the session to go
Yeah.
over that. How about that?
Yep. Of course.
Okay.
But cool. So yeah, the business will get paid, and he'll receive his payment from Roxy as well. Deanna is spending the day with her son, catching up, relaxing at
I mean,
home.
it's really shitty weather outside, so, and I have nothing else to do,
Yep.
so.
Exactly. But yeah, then Chen, you've secured your warehouse equipment. During the week between me running Twilight 2000 and Cyberpunk Red, we'll discuss in the threads roles I need from you.
Who, Chin?
But yeah, from Chen.
Oh.
And also Chris. But we'll handle that.
Yeah.
Alif, you got the sub where you wanted and a cat. Just get back to me with a name and I will make a sheet for the cat. I don't know if you want the cat to go into combat, but it could potentially,
Battle cat.
attack people. Yeah.
To be honest, wait till you piss off a cat and then you realize, damn, those claws really hurt.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
yes. Oh. My
Yep.
brother's
Yeah,
cat
those
likes
are
climbing onto my shoulders and just lays there, and then when she hops off, just the nails dig into my shoulders. And
Goodness.
he doesn't have her nails trimmed at all because she hates it. So it's
cats
all
can fuck you up.
yeah.
Big time.
Yeah, yeah. And then when they're sweethearts, they try their best not to try to fuck you up.
Oh no, she still does. She will bat you. It's like bop, bop.
Oh, mine, when she gets overstimulated and is about to bite, stops last second, be like, "Oh, I didn't want to bite you. I'm sorry."
She will. My brother's cat will nip at you. Won't bite you. Like she'll put her teeth on you, but won't draw blood.
Anyway, is this kind of the end of the session? Are we getting IP or is there anything else?
Yeah, for now that'll be the end of the session, and I will award you IP. I will give all of you 60 again.
Splendid. Are you awarding that
So
to all the players?
yeah, I'll award it. Yep.
Do we get paid for the rebel rousing?
The arguing in the street.
From
Yep.
Zigzag or whatever.
Yep. Well, the only two who worked for Zigzag were Ramba and Chris.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, they'll get paid.
I was just making sure that people got their monies.